top stories. Former Chief Minister N. Biren calls for joint efforts to address issues at hand, putting aside political differences. President of MPCC K. Meghachandra seeks support from youths in restoring normalcy in driving transformative change in Manipur. With increase in dengue cases, patients face many challenges in undergoing timely treatment. Good afternoon and welcome to Pm-Istv English News at 4. Now we have the detailed news. Former Chief Minister N. Biren has called for joint efforts to resolve the prevailing issues while putting aside political differences. He made the statement during the launch of the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign held in Konthozam Assembly constituency. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Mann Ki Baat was also screened live during the program held at the residence of former Minister Dr. S. Ranjan. MP of Rajya Sabha Lesemba Sanazauba, President of BJP A. Sharda, BJP MLAs and other party members were also present on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, President of BJP Manipur State A. Sharda shared the key components and objectives of Atmanirbhar Bharat and together took pledge on successful implementation of the campaign. Former Chief Minister N. Biren further stated that as per the Indian Constitution, election for MP was conducted and BJP had secured more seats as compared to earlier. On the other hand, he said a certain party had promised to resettle IDPs once the party is elected for MP in the state. He asked if the party had fulfilled the assurance. He said it is not a time to shout vote chor when there are many issues lying in front of the people. He said rather than political parties lashing out at each other, they should come together to address the core issues of IDPs still living in relief camps. He further challenged other parties to match what the BJP has accomplished in the past 6 years, asserting that only the BJP can truly save India. He urged everyone to work together to resolve the issues before them rather than engaging in mutual criticism. Speaking about his constituency, he stated that if any mistakes are found, they should be submitted to him in writing and he would issue a clear and detailed response. He also mentioned that the inner line permit ILP was originally intended for areas with 95% tribal population, but extending the ILP to regions with 50% tribal population was a special gesture from the Prime Minister. Earlier, due to the absence of the free movement regime FMR and the lack of border fencing, illegal immigration had increased in the state. However, he added that under the BJP government's policies, both the FMR and border fencing have been reviewed, resulting in better control over illegal infiltration.
All political parties TV discussion channel issues Kamina sang the Dorigase, Kamina Lucian, the Dorigi, post data, concentrate on the Tominas. IDP Mayam, priority Pilam Bani, Pini, and a Laurum party to the city, Bochor, something like that. Sahita, one by the Bochor, Kujipo Manipur, Bochor, you can't have Matam Live. Congress BJP open the city, Aran by allegation or sent to the Yadavaki, Sahi and Matunga nation Doris. Hana Lloyd and a square make hung up a photo to the Summi land and wouldn't know Honaba Manipuri Prajamayam said, Lana Lamjing a Galileo. Carigino, Moinato, Wasuma Magadingasi, Barat Sakana, Hana, Tampaxi question Laga, came Taraga Barido, came Tarieta Handalaga, Aman the Pusala is Carigino. Nasigi Miro. Amadi tungi miro si kanna baneba nga se koi na tawrong gada base madu tawdreba si madu tawdreba IDP ka khokreba everything hoina ka khokreba ngango politics ni but tawdabu lairiba issue si di mangda tariba wathok si di thaina na hona bigno ko bor ka gi budo si gi issue da ka gi bane ngasi peace committee ma sema bra moina manipur gi praja bu kanba manipur gi apunba satam bu kanba Manipur ki mayam bu tek ta kaina thambaduni khoi priority Congress ki matam da sahi hundrang ma da taurum draba tabak ngakani akoi last 6-7 years la koina tauris zati kannaba leiba kannaba.
President of MPCC K. Meghachandra sought support from youths in restoring normalcy and in driving transformative change in Manipur. He made the remark while attending a youth convention organized under the theme Peace and Communal Harmony in Manipur at MSFDS. President of MPCC K. Meghachandra, State President of Youth Congress Wahengbam Anand, National President of Indian Youth Congress Uday Bhanuchief and many prominent leaders of National and State Congress graced the occasion as dignitaries. A vision document titled Youth Vision 2030 was also released as part of the convention. Addressing the gathering, National President of Indian Youth Congress Uday Bhanuchief maintained that the Manipur conflict is not a law and order crisis. Rather, it is a human crisis. He exhorted the youths to restore peace in the state by highlighting peace is crucial to maintain equality in the society. He also reminded that Rahul Gandhi has been standing in solidarity with the people of Manipur since the conflict broke out.
What I personally believe is the youth of Manipur has a bigger role, has a very important role to play. It's time that you all should come out as a peace ambassador in this state, as the symbol of peace in Manipur. We raised the voice in Parliament. Our leader Rahul Gandhi ji raised the voice in Parliament, and Indian Youth Congress also raised its voice on streets. So what I'm trying to say, from Parliament to streets, we raised voice for Manipur, and we will keep doing it until we get peace, prosperity back in Manipur. Indian Youth Congress is with Manipur, not just in words, with actions, with solidarity, with commitments. Allowed to happen in Manipur, only Youth Congress team, you can fill this void and make this thing happen and bring unity, harmony back in Manipur.
President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee K. Meghachandra said the Manipur government, while paying exorbitant amount of interest, is unable to take up any developmental work for the state. He also alleged that the double-engine BJP government has failed to deliver its promises to the people. Meanwhile, while emphasizing Congress's Vision 2030, he sought wide participation and support from the citizens for successful implementation of the party's goal in providing quality education, employment, restoring peace and harmony in the state.
Society asi nauna semgot matamda amasu asoiba part sing edo naha sing achamba role lobiduna soitana aikhoi energetic leaders youth mayam sing asina ngasi Manipur se awon ba porpa ngamgani haibagi ina se pathaja bathami ngasi di naha singna asumba da yumpham oiraga asumba da power oiraga da aikhoi punamaki rights citizen khudimaki right asi defend tawna bidamakta youths needs to be the guardians of democracy. Ngasi natrabadi mioi kharakhaki lut tawnaba mioi kharaki thika tawnaba mioi kharakaki oisaba thinanaba magi imung khartagi nepotism adugi damakta aikoi democracy chalai demrete. This is for all of our youths. This is for all people of Manipur. Shanti ki damakta, social harmony ki damakta aikoi punna sankalpan patang asi relief camp da lady basing makoi mirai duna thamba yaroi masigi damak aikhoina justice ki damak koi punna naha singna thabak tawbinanaba aina appeal tawjari.
Manipur has been witnessing a surge in dengue cases and patients are struggling to have proper medical treatment. As per the official record, a total of 69 fresh cases of dengue were reported in the state yesterday. Out of the total, 24 cases were reported at RIMS, 39 cases reported at Jenims, while 6 new cases at private hospitals. On the other hand, it was reported that dengue patients are struggling to secure beds at Jenims Hospital, forcing many to seek treatment near the emergency counter. Citizens are questioning the government department's actions to combat the spread of dengue in the state. President of the All Manipur Public Health Engineering Department Workers and Employers Association S. Samungao stated that all employees working under the PhD should be given their rightful entitlements. Addressing media persons at Manipur Press Club today, S. Samungao said that those working in the department as casual muster roll employees for 27 to 34 years and those serving as contractual staff deserve work hours confirmation or regularization as guaranteed under the Constitution of India. He stated that for over 26 years, the fundamental rights of casual muster roll employees have been suppressed, which depicts that the PhD has violated the human rights. He further asserted that the department is not above the Constitution of India and urged PhD authorities to uphold their fundamental duty by functioning in line with the Indian Constitution at all times. MLA of Khairao Assembly constituency Laurembam Rameshwar remarked that while Manipur is rich in diverse cultures, including sports and other fields, the state continues to lag behind due to the absence of capable and qualified representatives. He emphasized that the people should not remain complacent with the present. The MLA made a statement during the public gathering in connection with the 13th Annual Conference on Umanglai Harawa 2025 organized by the Umanglai Kanba Apunbalup Ukal held at the Iboyaima Shumanglila Shanglen today. The event was attended by Ukal President Charam Nabachandra and Lailup Chairman NG Kangjia Mangang along with various members from different traditional and cultural organizations. On this occasion, representatives from several local shrines and eminent personalities were also present, and Ukal presented tokens of appreciations to the distinguished individuals. As part of the conference, MLA Laurembam Rameshwar also released a song composed by Ukal dedicated to the Mera Mifam. Speaking on the occasion, MLA Laurembam Rameshwar stated that traditionally, before leaving home for work, one offered prayers to the household deity Sanamahi and the Umanglai. However, he lamented that in the present day, many financially well-off individuals show little interest in developing and preserving the Umanglai tradition. He observed that followers of other faiths actively build beautiful places of worship and extend mutual support regardless of social status. In contrast, such collective effort is often lacking among the Meiteis. Therefore, he urged the people to come together and contribute in every possible way towards the preservation and development of the Umanglai, which he described as an integral part of Meitei identity and spirituality.
Umanglai famsing asi fajana sengkon hon angamba mating pangwi habsima ai thamjage aduga manipur chok isu mayam hada hokiba koi thong thokdoka yadasu maroin haitare koi pai pu thamla ning chapsing asina mang thara kan lebak si kai biar hoina chongthokuse miyam na ure an hariba ko manglai sing asi yamna sengatpa mathok ta habsima ngasi miyam da thamjaninge ngasi koina manipur na koi di shon haitare akoi sing mari talent bi sports sana khonabogi lamda culture gi jagoi saida akoi gi shona wat mai thambirameba Rome je singlon taren question neba Manipur singwa pan question neba akoi da phaja pal le amada wate toren phaja le adu ngasi Manipur na sumani halai je keno ka ai chung khanja badare thanunga de Manipur da matik chabali da leitabani haibajima ai thamjage ba ngasi ngol lami thongda kaida mayam ubiramani economic campion se aminam gudi makta adu sona da koi da makta am pibirameba
Sai STC Utlau, in association with Gold's Gym Imphal, organized Sundays on Cycle under the theme Gym Chains Let's Ride for a Fitter Bharat. Proprietor of Gold's Gym Imphal P. Tomba, Center in Charge Sai STC Utlau L. Rinki, Head Trainer of Gold's Gym Imphal T. Langamba and Manager T.H. Kiran too participated in the program. Proprietor of Gold's Gym Imphal P. Tomba flagged off the cycle rally from Sai STC Utlau, and after the cycle rally passed through Tidim Road, it returned and culminated at Sai STC Utlau. Advisor of Tangkhul Music Forum, Reuben Mangshawa, announced that the two-day Tangkhul Music Festival 2025 by Tangkhul Music Forum TMF will be held on October 31st and November 1st at Ramrai Eco Park. Vice President of Tangkhul Music Forum, Augustine Shimre, and office bearers of Riders Club 2 were present in the press meet called by TMF. Guru Reuben Mangshawa continued that the festival will be organized under the theme Echoes of Peace with the goal of using music to usher in peace and tranquility in the state. He also added that musicians from other northeast states and different places of Manipur will be performing at the music festival, and he sought wide participation from the people of different communities residing in Manipur.
Manipurda leiribishim akoisi wabashi yam wagre adugi mishiki team gi manungsida akoina echoes of peace haiba pot she mishina team oiraga mishi amatang paw sangthorga through music gi shanti purba yaroidra music ishina wari atoppa politics ngang drosu music khak purga mi myam shi purga shi yaroidra haibigi wakhan lon istigi mishi set tobuni yam.
Vice President of TMF, Augustine Shimre, informed that the music festival aimed to pave the way for a peaceful society, leaving past hardships behind. He also added that apart from music, the festival will also feature camping, showcase of the rich culture of Thankul, variety of foods, ecotourism, adventure sports, and many others.
Very excited to celebrate this festival, and we look forward each and everybody to turn up here with their good vibe, and let's all get together within these 2 days and celebrate with love, music and peace. That is our goal.
General Secretary of Royal Riders Manipur, Thongam Biswanath, said 5 clubs of Royal Enfield riders will support the upcoming Thankul Music Festival. He also encouraged remaining riders clubs to endorse the music festival.
Asi akoy mayam sangdana mapum phansi adana masira lakpada no problem kemta issue leite kanagumba kharana madu lambi du kirambasi ai kaimta kiningai leite there is no problem lambi loim phai adu haiba festival asida mapum akoy riders mayamna riders ki side tagi aina represent toraga haiba festival asi mapum phansi haigi kano dai thamjari.
Under the aegis of Lions Club of International District 322D, a peace poster contest was conducted at Lions Centre, Kanchipur. The contest was sponsored by Lions Club of Kanchipur. The Sangrang Khongsang Village Welfare Association and Labour Union successfully conducted its 8th regular social work and cleaning drive in and around Khongsang Railway Station under Nungba Subdivision, None District. During the program, members actively participated in cleaning and sanitation activities, including maintenance of toilets, urinals, water sources, and waste disposal at the railway station and surrounding areas. Disclosing to ISTV News, Sangrang Khongsang Village Welfare Association and Labour Union President Gonglinglung Phawmoi further said that necessary machinery and equipment were hired to ensure the effective completion of the cleanliness drive. He said that in addition to cleanliness efforts, the association continues to extend a helping hand to labourers, drivers and travellers in times of need, such as during accidents, illness or emergencies. The association earnestly appealed to all to continue giving cooperation and support of all concerned individuals and communities. The Chote Authorial Ngai Abom Delhi Kannad successfully celebrated the first Sabu Hongrin Festival, a traditional Thanksgiving festival for a bountiful harvest, on Saturday at Stephen Thomas Home Civil Lines, Delhi, organized by the Chandel Naga Association, Delhi. The event also marked the 17th Freshers' Day under the theme From Small Genesis to Great Things. The festival was graced by D.H. Tommy Monsang, Income Tax Officer, Ministry of Finance, Government of India, and Claire Ferreira as the main guest. Representatives from various units of the Naga Students' Union Delhi and SUD also attended the program. The celebration commenced with blessings from Pastor John Serto and a welcome address by President Mariam Kenneth. The event featured vibrant cultural performances, including songs and traditional dances by Kenneth youths, and an oration on the festival's significance by Jack Yulhang. Women coordinator T.S. Lungyang led the presentation session, while Pastor John also blessed the freshers. The chief guest in his keynote address emphasized preserving cultural roots and fostering unity, calling the festival a home away from home, while the guest of honor urged youths to uphold their heritage. The session concluded with a vote of thanks by General Secretary M.K. Ringwai and a benediction by Convener M. Shinglen. A highlight of the program was the Sabu Hongrin feast, featuring a sumptuous and indigenous Jothe cuisine lunch. The second session continued with Lenkon and an annual social get-together, strengthening the strength of fellowship among attendees. In national news, the air quality in Delhi NCR has entered a very poor category with an air quality index AQI of 322 recorded at 7 a.m. today. According to the Central Pollution Control Board CPCB, most areas of the city crossed an AQI of 350. The AQI levels were recorded in Anand Vihar at 430, Bawana at 390, Burari Crossing at 344, Patapganj at 339 and ITO area at 329. Truck-mounted water sprinklers have been deployed as the skyline of the national capital remains engulfed in smoke during the morning and night hours. The Graded Response Action Plan GRAP2 restrictions are currently in place for the national capital region. An air quality index between 0 and 50 is considered good, 51 and 100 satisfactory, 101 and 200 moderate, 201 and 300 poor, and 301 and 400 very poor. An AQI between 401 and 450 is considered severe. In international news, Pakistan's defense minister said he believes Afghanistan wants peace, but that failure to reach an agreement during talks in Istanbul would mean open war days after both sides agreed to cease fire following deadly border clashes. The talks in Istanbul, which began on Saturday and are expected to continue into Sunday, marked the latest attempt by Pakistan and Afghanistan to prevent a relapse into violence after the worst border fighting since the Taliban's 2021 takeover of Kabul. The talks are meant to devise a mechanism to enforce the Doha ceasefire longer term. Khawaja Muhammad Asif said there had been no incidents in the 4 to 5 days since it was agreed, and both sides were complying with the truce. The clashes erupted earlier this month after Islamabad demanded that the Taliban curb militants where it says are attacking Pakistan from sanctuaries inside Afghanistan. Pakistan launched airstrikes across the border and both sides exchanged heavy fire, killing dozens and prompting the closure of key crossings that remain shut. Islamabad accuses Kabul of sheltering militants who target Pakistani forces. The Taliban rejects the charge and says Pakistan's military operation violated Afghanistan's sovereignty. And now we have the recap of the top stories. Former Chief Minister N. Biren calls for joint efforts to address issues at hand, putting aside political differences. President of MPCC K. Megachandra seeks support from youths in restoring normalcy in driving transformative change in Manipur. With increase in dengue cases, patients face many challenges in undergoing timely treatment. That's all we have for now. We'll be back with more updates at 8 p.m. again. Until then, goodbye.